Seems like ever since I started backing the trailers in on the first try, people quit watching my videos, so maybe I should go forward and take another 10 minutes to back up. I don't know. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video I'm in Fort Dodge at the Deep Submergence Vehicle Factory. I have a short trailer filled with empty pallets that are needed somewhere over in Dubuque. So I'm going to be crossing the entire state today. Okay, let's get started. You might have noticed today I'm driving a Volvo V&L. It's got an automatic transmission, so I'm not having to shift. Seems they like really big rocks with paint on them here. I've noticed a lot of those big rocks around Iowa so far. GPS didn't point me in this direction, but I haven't discovered these roads in Fort Dodge yet, so I thought I would go ahead and go this direction. Looks like a long line of trucks coming from the left here. My plan with this video is I'm actually going to be editing it in some new software called Kdenlive. I've just heard about it this morning. It's not actually new, it's probably been around for a long time. I just discovered it this morning. And as always, if you see a jump in the video, it's probably because I was taking a screenshot like I'm about to do right here. I forgot to reset my airbags. They usually reset on their own when you get to about 30 miles per hour in this game. So anyway, the reason why I decided to try that new editing software is because the one I've been using didn't seem to pick up when you used a second track in OBS to record audio. And I'm going to try to record my voice on one track and the sound of the truck on its second track. That way I'll be able to change the level of my voice audio separate from the truck audio. Well, I had my blinker on. That car saw that I had the blinker on, and it showed that it was going to just come over in the lane that I was already on my way into. It's a good thing I was able to get out of its way. Like I was saying, I am driving a Volvo VNL truck right now, and it's got an X15 Cummins engine with 525 horses. And it also has the I-Shift automatic transmission, so I shouldn't install the engine today. I should have known that SUV wasn't going to come over. Those things just go around in circles on those clover leaves. If you ever just sit and watch the AI traffic, you'll find that they actually kind of go in a circle. Oh, up here you'll see the corncob silo. But the AI traffic, it just kind of goes in a circle, so it doesn't really go anywhere usually. Something interesting about the trucks in ATS is that I found that almost all of them even though ATS only does automatic transmissions by default, I've noticed that almost all the trucks that are in ATS, you can order them with a totally manual Eden transmission, but apparently the the newer Volvos, I haven't found any examples on YouTube or on the internet in my searches of any of the newer Volvo VNLs that have a manual transmission. The I-shift transmission can be run in manual mode, and you can use it more like a sequential shift transmission. You push a button, the gear goes up, push another button, the gear goes down. I actually tried driving this truck in sequential mode and decided to just keep it in automatic most of the time. I could see sequential mode being useful if you're pulling a heavy load, but this short little trailer doesn't weigh very much. Looks like we got some more AI traffic trouble. Let them know that they're not amusing me. That was one of those fancy L brand combines back there on the right. Sometimes I kind of wish the real world tractor companies would license their logos to SCS, but there's no telling how that would go. I know JCB and Volvo equipment is already in the game. It'd be nice if I could get a deal with somebody like AGCO to get some fence and some Challengers. Every time I go by one of those big donuts, it makes me want a donut. But no donuts. As usual, normally on these video trips, I like to keep it under 150 miles, but when I saw this one was mostly going to be a straight shot all the way here, I knew it probably wouldn't take all that long, so I went ahead and took it. Looks like some river boats across the strait here as we're going into Dubuque. Okay, apparently when I took that screenshot, it kicked me out of Drive. I usually tend to stay away from Volvos because it seems like half the trucks I see going up and down the road are Volvos. But it's not bad. I kind of like it. I think the Kenworth W900 is better. Okay, let's go look and see where they want this to be dropped off. That shouldn't be too hard. I wonder if I can go all the way around this building. That way I can back in, I can pull around that direction and then back in. Well, I walked around the building and it looks like I can, but I would have to leave this parking lot. So what I want to do is I'm going to kind of make a circle right here around behind that blue car and then just back all the way down. Okay, roll my window down so I can look out, leaning out the side of my truck right now. Okay, and this is where I start turning it into the shed. Seems like ever since I started backing the trailers in on the first try, people quit watching my videos, so maybe I should go forward and take another 10 minutes to back up. I don't know. No, let's see what we get. Future Patrick here, and just thought I would give an update after editing this video in Kdenlive, or maybe it's pronounced Kdenlive, whichever. Looks like some AI trouble up ahead. It wasn't that hard to figure out most of the things I needed to figure out so far. There's a road here to the right. I wonder. There's no barrier. No, I'm joking. I knew this road was here. So Kdenlive seems like a pretty easy to use video editor. It did take some time, and I had to watch some tutorials to see how to do some of the editing, like splitting the different tracks off of the videos so I could edit those. Ooh, that's a steep drop. Okay. So yeah, this is one of the hidden roads in eastern Iowa. I just thought I would add this in quickly to the video to let you know that I thought editing with Kdenlive is pretty easy. Compared to VSDC, which I had been using. I really think VSDC is easier in some places, but it's not. Oh, this is a lake. Uh, some people on what looks like a cheap little raft they made. They're grilling, and the smoke is coming from the grills. This is probably going to be one of my longest videos, but that's okay. While I'm driving through here, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Kdenlive video editor. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube showing how to do the splitting between, like, for example, I recorded this video today with 2 audio tracks in OBS, one track for the sounds from the game and one track for my talking. You're able to see both of those tracks, where in VSDC you can't see both tracks for some reason, or at least I've never been able to. And then you can split them off of the video, so you can actually cut out parts of a track and add in parts if you need to. I watched the video yesterday and driving through this, and thought since I was already in Dubuque, I would just drive over and look at it myself. It's a well done little area. There are little places like this all over the map that you can just look at and drive through that aren't really needed, but it's nice that they add them. Okay, now back to what I got from this load I just dropped off in Dubuque. Okay, $3,000 for a 229-mile trip with a bunch of empty pallets and a small trailer. Well, thanks for watching and have a nice day.